Hi, learners. Today, we will explore something amazing about life. Some organisms are made up of just one cell, while others, like us humans, are made of millions of cells. So today, our lesson is about unicellular versus multicellular organism. What are the things we will learn today? First, we will define what is a unicellular organism and what is a multicellular organism. Second, we will compare the difference between the two organisms. And number three, we will identify examples of unicellular and multicellular organisms. In our past lesson, we learned that cell is the basic unit of life. So think that a cell is like a Lego block, small but powerful. When you put many together, you can build something huge. But here's the twist. Some living things survive with just one block. On your screen, you are seeing an examples of unicellular organism. But what is a unicellular organism? From the word itself, uni means one. So these are organisms or living things which is made up of single or one cell. Example is the bacteria. Even though bacteria are very tiny, they can eat, grow, and reproduce, all with just that single cell. They are like solo players in the game of life. So they are like uh, single-celled organism. Now, what is a multicellular organism? As you can see in the picture or illustration, examples of multicellular organisms or living things are plants, animals, and humans. So, multicellular organisms are made of many cells working together. So, always remember the word multicellular. Multi means many. So, it means that these organisms are made up of billions and millions of cells. Humans, plants, and animals belongs here. Like what I've s- I've said earlier, our cells are specialized. Some become muscle cells, others become brain cells, so we can do complex things like run, think, and even make TikToks. So, what are the examples of unicellular organism? We have the bacteria, amoeba, paramecium, euglena, and yeast. So, these yeast are is the one we usually use in baking or making bread. Multicellular organism examples are humans, plants, animals, mushroom, and algae. So, always remember when we say multicellular organisms, this these organisms or living things are composed of uh, more than one cell. No, when we say unicellular organism, these are living things that are uh, composed of single cell or one cell only. But they can reproduce or pwede silang magparami, they can eat, and they can grow like a multicellular organism. And for a trivia, no, so Euglena is a unicellular organism, and uh, it is it belongs to kingdom Protista. Uh, it is considered as plants and animal. No, why? Because Euglena, it can produce its own food by using the energy coming from the sun through the process of photosynthesis, and it can also uh, get its energy by eating other organism. No, bacteria, these are small organism. Paramecium, you can see it in fresh waters, no ponds, and usually this paramecium are being eaten by some animals. in the water. So now, yan. So we have here the example of unicellular, the bacteria, and the multicellular is the dog. Remember, life begins with cells. Some living things like bacteria survive with just one cell. Others, like humans, need millions. Both are amazing and in their own way. Always remember, without the cell, living things will not exist. Thanks. Thank you for listening and watching the video. If hindi pa po kayo naka-subscribe, please subscribe and hit like. And thank you and see you sa ating next mini lesson.